Chad says, as a mid-career person transitioning to a new field, it's really easy for me to feel like I've already paid my dues. So this is something I have to keep in check. That's incredibly important to keep in mind. I love what you're saying here. We paid our dues to a different box, and now we want to live in a different box. So we have to pay the dues for that box too. Joe Rogan was talking about how he broke into stand-up, and he was saying he had already worked for 10 years to get to the top of his level of martial arts. He was a teacher and a competitor, and he had worked for 10 years to get to the top of that level. And then someone said, you should be a comedian. And he goes, yeah, that would be a better long-term decision because this is clearly going to give me brain damage over the next few decades, and it's not sustainable. So he went from martial arts, where he had spent 10 years getting to the top of his field there, back to zero for comedy. And he said he sucked for like a decade in comedy until he worked his way up. We have to pay our dues over and over again. When I used to have a podcast and it was all very comfortable, and then I took 2 or 3 years off, and then I tried to launch one again, yeah, I had a little bit of experience, but I was back at zero, right? I'm trying to rebuild my audience. I'm trying to rebuild my skill set. I'm trying to remember how to interview people. It's not just one price of admission and then you get to live your life. It is small batches of admissions throughout. Oh, I have to now pay the price for this and then now pay the price for this. It's taxes. It's quarterly.